nothing less than a miracle for the Aam Aadmi Party to get the national party status in such a short time. That's what the national convener and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said after the Election Commission granted recognition to the party on Monday. Kejriwal credited the supporters for the recognition and sought the blessings of God for enabling his party to fulfill their expectations. The party is currently in power in 2 states, in Delhi and Punjab, and the party is now celebrating the national party status. On the other hand, the Trinamool Congress is looking at legal ways to get back the national party status. Joining us now is Delhi's Health Minister and Senior AAP leader, Saurabh Bharadwaj. Many thanks, Saurabh Bharadwaj, for speaking with us. AAP getting a national party status. First of all, congratulations to you all. However, even as the AAP says that they want to increase their footprints nationally, we are seeing the party fighting a half-hearted battle in Karnataka, is it?
I can't comment on how the election campaign is going on there at Karnataka, because I have not visited that place and I am not privy to the discussions which are happening with respect to the campaign in Karnataka. But what I want to say is that Aam Aadmi Party has grown to the status of a national party in last 12-13 years, and we think that it's a big thing. It's a big success for us that we are a national party today, and we have state government in 2 states, Delhi and Punjab. We have our MLAs in Goa, we have MLAs in Gujarat, we have number of elected corporators, mayors, and a lot of people getting elected in civic elections across states in India, whether it's Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, lots of states. So we can see footprints across India.
All right. Now, even though, Saurabh Bharadwaj, you're saying you're not privy to the campaigning or the manner in which the AAP is working out its strategy in Karnataka, but I still want to ask you this question, that the BJP has released its list very late, which is quite unlike the BJP. What do you make of that?
What I understand about Karnataka is that there is a huge anti-incumbency against BJP, and the kind of corruption allegations which have been made against the incumbent government are very serious. I remember there were contractors and there were contractor associations who basically accused the incumbent government that they are charging, or they are basically taking away 40% as commission, and I think it is never heard of that the Contractors Association is coming up in arms against an incumbent government. And people, what I hear from a lot of my friends or journalists is that there is huge anti-incumbency, and BJP is facing tough elections in Karnataka.
All right, Saurabh Bharadwaj, I quickly want to turn our attention to health issues now. Preparation for any emergency in case of the rising COVID cases. Mock drills have been conducted, but I want to ask you about whether, masks should be made mandatory. Is that something that is being given a thought?
In our meeting with the Central Health Minister, I also basically, asked him that this is the situation, because you are monitoring it across India. Do you recommend masks? And if at all it is recommended by the center, we would be the first one to follow the directions. Okay. However, what I see is that even in the states of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, masks were not made mandatory. And what I know now is that there are states, there may be states like Haryana. Even if they make it mandatory, they don't enforce it. I remember in 2021, when there was huge, uproar about this corona, I went to one of the weddings in Palwal, and I was the only one in that wedding who was wearing a mask, and they were looking at me as if I am an alien who has come into that wedding. So when it comes to masks in Delhi, it is a different game altogether. We are, for example, masks are mandatory in Haryana, but if you go to Gurgaon, you can anytime travel there, you won't see anyone with the masks. So other states saying that yes, we have recommended masks doesn't mean that they are enforcing it. But when Delhi recommends masks, we enforce it, and we put in a lot of a lot of resources to it that it is enforced. Okay. So the government is basically, for a government, it's a kind of a balancing act. So we are watching the situation very closely, and as and when our experts say that yes, mask should be made mandatory, we won't hesitate to do that.
All right, Saurabh Bharadwaj, many thanks for speaking with NDTV, sir.